Hey, beautiful Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Moon. My name is Serhat. I'm an international model and actor, but this is my soul mission, my life purpose. You're at the right place at the right time with the right spiritual beings. Thank you for being here. So let's check the overall energy for you Capris for the week that we are already in, and let's see what's going on. Oh my God. Let's see what's going on. Spirit also told me to use the fourth card from this tarot card deck, and it was the Fool. And so I think this is the card that I used for the thumbnail. So I think there's some new beginnings coming for the Capris. Yin Yang in reverse. Maybe we've been even seeing number 77 lately, Capris. Take what resonates. I feel like with the Yin Yang, it stands for theoretical and practical, as well as rational, intuitive, as well as masculine, feminine. Is there any supportive message for the Yin Yang card in reverse before I dig with the tarot card? Spirit, angels, love, light, universe. Man holding a coin in reverse. This is you, Capricorn. So I feel like there's some things that you have to balance out more with the 3 here and the 4 as bringing more into foundation, and 3 and 4 is a 7. So 777. And I once read this angel number in Instagram, and it's about new beginnings, successful beginnings, also that the universe is removing people from you that are toxic or like have some toxic behaving, some toxic patterns. And I feel it's all based on valuing yourself with the man holding a coin. So let's dig into the tarot cards and clarify the cards. Yin Yang, why in reverse? What is the message for that? Spirit. It's so beautiful. It's literally 777. 5 coins. So I feel like letting go of the people that are talking, letting go of the crowded places, of this, like there's some, with the 5 of Pentacles, it's also like you have this foundation, but you follow more like the changes that are coming now. Let go of the foundation that you created for yourself. Blossom with the sacral chakra here. Blossom in all kind of ways. Blossom, 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 no matter who's talking in the background. Keep going, keep following this one thing, this one relationship towards yourself, that like also the perspective that you gained for yourself that brings you peace, bliss, and makes you even shine more. The man holding a coin in reverse. Why? Spirit, love, light, universe, archangels. Man holding a coin in reverse. 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 7 of Cups. Juggling around with emotions, not really knowing who fulfills you, who makes you feel good, who isn't, what makes you feel good, what isn't, who brings illusion. Again, number 7. Who brings illusion in your life, who isn't. Also, like, not being too much in a dreamy stage of mind, Capricorn. Put yourself first, and what is it that you want to create for yourself this week? Don't neglect the relationship. Look, there's a beautiful synchronistic with the pentacle here. There's 1 coin and 1 pentacle that you have to follow. I feel like there's one perspective, there's this one thing that you gain for yourself. And following that straightforward. Let's clarify more. Bottom of the deck energy, 2 of Swords. So I feel like even taking decisions based on what creates for you illusion and what isn't. Stop to juggling around. Let's dig deeper. The 5 of Pentacles. Why? I feel like you receive some intuitive messages based on everything right now, Capricorn. There's some people behind the scenes. There's some people in front of the scenes. And for you, it's like literally to balance out more what you receive and to put action forward to that. It's like you receive knowledge. Okay, you receive a download. Do something for that. Do something in that direction. 5 of Pentacles. 7 again. 7 of Wands in reverse. Before I say something, I have to clarify the 7 of Cups. It's a lot of being independent. 2 cards came, and 1 card literally fall on this crystal because I have a crystal grid around me. Yes, of course, because I want to have this high vibrational place. This is about the crown chakra, this crystal, crown chakra activation. What card is this? The King of Cups, owning your emotions and being led by your emotions. Maybe even you're dealing with a King of Cups that is manipulative. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, take what resonates, and you're juggling around if this person is really like helping you or not. Another card fell on the obsidian crystal. The obsidian crystal is protection. And this is the world. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The world is number 21. So I feel like also understanding to that the world is serving you, that the world is helping you, Capricorn. Maybe even you have some water signs as rising moon sign or sun sign. But give me a second, please. The Seven of Wands usually talks about not knowing where to invest, not knowing where to be assertive. There are too many things and kind of, you know, trying to hold everything together. Stop trying to hold those relationships together. Stop trying to hold those people in the background together. What you have to hold together is yourself. What you have to hold together is this. You, only you, and not juggling around with who fulfills you, who isn't. You already know who is and who isn't. So take a step back from those people. What is the message here with the King of? I've used now this Psychic Tarot to get more supportive messages. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands in reverse. Angels, come on. What do you, Metatron? What do you mean by that? Sacral chakra in reverse. Number 7 again. What is going on here? I feel like it's also about you, maybe in regards to your relationships with the 5, not being afraid to cause trouble, not being afraid to cause change, not being afraid to be assertive, with what is it that brings you passion? What is it that you want to create? What is it that you want to express? What is it that you want to show the world? Maybe sexuality. Sacral chakra stands also for creation power, for creativity. Not being afraid of what other people say, not being afraid of, like, there's a beautiful symbolism here with the yellow colors for blooming. Yellow. Blooming sexually, blooming creatively, blooming in all kind of manners, and not giving a damn about what other people say in the background about this blooming. Continuing to bloom. Supportive message for the 7 of Cups and the King of Cups in reverse in the world. What's going on there? Archangels. Okay, look, there's the throat chakra that appeared. I just take the cards that I see right now. Okay, the throat chakra and fulfillment of wishes in reverse. So I feel like the more you speak your truth and not be emotionally manipulated by some people, because look here, spiritual strength in reverse, as well as deception and envy in reverse, number 7 again. So I feel like there's some people who try to hold back. There's some people who are in your life that you juggle around with if they're the right people or not, and you try to understand, shall I let them still like close to my path or not? Especially whenever you speak your truth and they kind of make you feel drained or hold you back, you don't know. Spiritual strength. And look, the other card, bottom of the deck, energy is the solar plexus. Be more confident with that. Own more your psychic center, your gut feeling, because your gut feeling is something telling you something about some certain people. Maybe even a King of Cups, as in Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's another card that fell down. Prosperity begins in reverse, number 1. Like if the reverse, like no matter if the number 1 is in reverse or upwards, it's always the number 1. So new beginnings are coming, and receiving the prosperity and living a prosperous life. But I feel like you have to speak your truth towards someone. What happened there? I have to understand now. But I have to clarify. The sacral chakra in reverse, clarification first, and then I will check what happened there. Maybe we also see that. Sacral chakra in reverse. 2 of Wands, and again, this looks like a 7. The 2 in reverse always looks like a 7. It's like you have to, you created this assertive thing, this project, and you have to stick more to that. Don't look back to the past. Continue to move forward for this. Continue to go this direction. Continue to put things into action that support this. Don't stop with being creative and expressing yourself creatively. Sorry. Throat chakra. Throat chakra activation, speaking your truth. Maybe for the one or the other is actually coming up from the closet. With the sacral chakra in reverse and throat chakra upwards. This is like basically sexuality and speaking up. Look, the throat chakra, 4 of Cups in reverse and Knight of Swords. And it felt like this, I have to be completely honest. It was like this. So it's like Knight of Swords is putting things fast into action, mentally, communication. And with the 4 of Cups in reverse, it means something as in finally taking that cup, finally understanding that there's also another way, that there's also another approach towards things and going for them. In a way of, again, speaking your truth. Maybe even speaking your truth towards this one offer that you neglected, and now you see the different perspective to this offer, and you're like, no, this is like, actually, this is like the thing that I have to create for myself. This is the emotion, the experience that I have to follow. No matter what it brings me, I have to go this direction. Fulfillment of wishes in reverse. Why? I feel like the more you go this direction of really like speaking your truth and being your authentic self, the more you allow yourself to receive the fulfillment of wishes that you desire so much. Fulfillment of wishes. Number 6, also investing maybe. Number 6, invest. Okay, fulfillment of wishes. Clarifier, please. 2 cards. The Queen of Swords in reverse. She's someone super intuitively. Feel like maybe even there might be a Queen of Swords in your life. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, take what resonates. With the 3 of Wands. Stop waiting. Stop waiting being the Queen of Swords, I hear, Capricorn. Stop waiting to take some final decisions. Especially, I see you overseas. I see you moving. I see you changing residence. I see you changing jobs. I see something, like something is coming to your way, so stop waiting for that. Fulfillment of wishes is coming, but I feel like you have to tap more into your Queen of Swords and do the final decisions based on your intuition. Do the final decisions based on someone or something that you juggle around with based on your emotions, and you don't know how to own your emotions. You don't know how to own your emotions in regards to the world and saying something to the world. Envy and deception in reverse. Holy moly. 3 of Pentacles. Something about your relationships where you are playing the helping hand and they're deceiving you and you don't know if they're deceiving you or not. There's another supportive card that came. 5 of Swords in reverse. So also like understanding who brought trouble. The 5 of Swords matches synchronistically to the 5 of Pentacles. And I feel like you understand already who is it and who is not. Who is in your relationships that you always play a helping hand, but they're kind of holding back, or they just like see you doing things and your intuition is giving you some guidance about they're just like kind of creating obstacles or not. I have to clarify more this than the spiritual strength. 7 of Swords again, like again because of the 7. Deception, holding on so much to the 2 good things that you experience with one person and neglecting the 5 other things that they created in you. Like, you know, don't sacrifice and surrender too much to the people that in your circles that are kind of not really. Be more your Queen of Swords. Be more driven by your intuition. Let's check prosperity begins in reverse. Why? There's something is happening here, man. Prosperity begins in reverse. Why? 7 of Pentacles. So don't worry. You see your fruition coming, because usually it means that it's like you kind of feel like, oh shit, I invested so much and it's such a slow process. It's not. It's coming. And there's a supportive card, the King of Wands in reverse. So I think you just have to continue being assertive towards your things and being passionate about them, and it comes. And there's also another card, the Page of Cups. Again, like in reverse, because you have to understand more with man holding a coin in reverse to how to approach towards yourself, how to find the right approaches towards yourself, to fill your own cup. And another message, the Fool. As I told you, the thumbnail card that I used. So new beginnings are coming to you the more you nurture and care for yourself, Capricorn. So really, really nurture and care for yourself. Again, don't hold on too much with the Seven of Swords here to the people that are constantly creating some mental shit in your head, and your intuition's giving you guidance, and you kind of still look to the good things that they have done in your life. Take a step back. Really take a step back and balance out more to nurture and care for yourself, Capricorn. Like it took me a couple of times to it took me quite a days to do this reading. Actually, I'm much faster with doing those weekly readings, but literally the last days I was like, put yourself first. And this reading is giving me somehow clarification. I have a lot of Capricorn placements. I hope it does give you clarification as well. Let's check the overall guidance message for you. What might comes out for you from your higher self, from your, because I feel like with the King of Cups in reverse, it's like the Page of Cups for you in reverse. You have to own more of your emotions and use them more as an indicator. So if someone makes you feel sick and drained, take a step back. If something makes you feel sick and drained, take a step back. Get yourself some vacation, Capricorn. If you have some times out, do some times out. Look, the Summer Winter card came in reverse. Again, 5 of 4, like 5, the number 5. And there's a supportive message, the Buddha prepares. So whatever I hear, so whatever you planted as seeds in during winter, and you worked for them and you watered them and you want to see now fruitioning, it's coming for you with the more you rest, the more you put yourself first, the more you, the Buddha prepares actually says, the Buddha prepares you to receive the prosperity. There's a lot of grounding here that I see with the symbolism here. Here's a grounding, rooting. Here's grounding. Here's you being on the grass, grounded. Ground yourself more, Capricorn, to really receive to really ground the energies that you receive from source, from universe. Do some more grounding. There's another 2 cards that came here. Winged messengers, 2 of roses. You will receive some messages and you're going to move. You're going to move. Look, there's on track. There's an engine driving. You're going to receive synchronistic signs. You're going to receive messages from source, from your angels, whatever you believe in, and they will lead more and more into this whole movement. I see you moving, traveling. The engine is driving. It's already smoking. It's already so hot. It's like it's for you ready to move forward. So don't get held back by some people in your life. Maybe when you want to move forward and there's some people who kind of like stay more, stay longer. They try to anticipate you moving, maybe even quitting a job. And they're like trying to like anticipate your decision. Be the Queen of Swords. Don't listen to that. Do the right decision. Do the right track. It's 1717. Take what resonates. But really listen to you and do the fast movement. Because there's some things that you, maybe the one or the other is kind of like wanting to go back to parents' place or to like your home place, your childhood place. When I look at the Buddha prepares a lot of children, like change of residence, change of jobs. Don't be anticipated by other people. Follow that call, follow that intuition, follow that impulse. There's something that you will attract by doing this decision because it will create a change in your quantum field. And I feel like there's for the one or the other some throat chakra activation coming with that. Speaking your truth. Again, the Fool, new beginnings, Capricorn. Embrace that. Embrace that. Being driven by the sun, by your inner sun. Don't be afraid or worried that you will do the wrong decision or the wrong impulse. You always follow the good thing. You always followed your gut. Your gut feeling brought you to so many perfect momentum where everything fell together for your highest good. Thank you so much, Capricorn. I hope it helped the one or the other. Please subscribe to my channel if you feel like that. Give me a thumbs up if you feel aligned with my energy. My name is Serhat, and see you the next time. Bye.